We found the tank. This is a gravity system. It's typical. It's been used for hundreds and thousands of years. So we got the tank open. We're at the outlet side, which is ideal for inspections. I see the baffle's intact. The water level's right at the bottom of the outlet pipe, which is exactly where it's supposed to be. So now I'm going to throw some dye in the system, and then we'll start a load test, and then we'll watch to see if the level changes at all. It should stay right put where it is. And if there's any major blowout in the yard, usually you can see and smell it, but the dye just makes it very obvious for the photos. And then when we come back, we'll run the sewer scope, run that out the pipe, and that'll tell me where the D-box and the absorption area is. When we have the opportunity, this is a much more extensive septic inspection than, say, a septic company that just pumps it out, looks in there, says, yeah, your baffles are intact, you're good, and they run off. You can't see the sides of the tank, even if you pump it out. There's so much scum in there. So pumping it out and looking in doesn't tell you anything. But having the waste in there and opening it up, I now know the level of the tank tells me there's no cracks below that, or the waste level would be low. Load test will tell me if there's any obstructions in the pipe, even if I couldn't do the sewer scope. It also tells me what the tank has been handling. This is a living organism in there, so I can see the scum layer. I can run a depth rod in there, feel the solids at the bottom, how built up it is, doesn't need to be pumped, that sort of thing. Okay, so we're finishing up the load test. Dye in there. Took my mirror, looked in there with my flashlight, make sure the other baffle's intact, tank looks good. Now we're scoping the outgoing pipe, and we'll be able to go to the D-box. That'll give me the location. It'll also tell me the condition of the pipe. So this camera doesn't have a self-leveling head because it's a little guy. That's the other reason to run the dye. Makes it stand out clear. In here I can tell where the bottom is, I can tell where the water's running. By the scum built up on the pipe that there was some sort of issue at one time, but at this point in the load test, if there was any current issue, it would manifest itself more than likely. And there is our distribution box. Looking old and crusty, but still doing its job. And it's about 20 feet out. So the distribution box is right here. So this is the beginning of the absorption area. Going out that way. So now we know we got proper distance from the well, tank, and the absorption area. No issues, everything's functioning perfect.